Alright, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are actually going to be looking at my new project that I was talking about in the last video that I wanted to show you guys. It's old school, it's not nothing new, but it's a 1986 Ford F-150 XLT Limp. Now this truck I've owned for maybe 5 months. It's in really clean shape for what it is. The guy was working on it, that's why this side looks like this yet. But it's got a rough country, either 4-inch or 6-inch lift. We put rough country, new brake lines, so that's all good. Got new radius arms on it. Eventually getting new tires because, as you can tell, they are dry rotted. And got a new fuel tank in it. Got a fuel neck in it with everything. We saved the fuel line because it was still good. It was rubber. Need to get new lug nuts for it though. But it also has a 3-inch body lift. So yeah, this truck is coming together very well. But yeah, this truck is very nice. I need to replace the cab corners. Actually, with this one, the pillar actually slides back, so you actually have to push this back forward to actually get the door closed. But the interior is very clean. It needs new floors. That'll get fixed. But since it has a 3-inch body lift, we actually had to cut out this to get it to go up into too high. So that's a little thing. But got all the dash pulled apart, cleaning it, getting all the rat poop and everything out of the air ducts and all that. And it's just a hassle pretty much. But yeah, I love this truck to death. I paid $2,000 for it. And it's got the 351 Windsor inside of it. It's a really nice motor. It's not nothing clean. Eventually it will be. I got a new intake for it. I got new valve covers. Actually got headers for it as well. I'll show you all that here in just a second. But it really does run very well. Now I can't fire it up right now because the battery's dead. I don't want to really hook it up or anything. But I will show you guys what it sounds like eventually. But this is pretty much going to be my daily driver. We put a new master cylinder on it. I had to get all new brake lines because they were all junk, and it was work, I can say that much. But it's all done and over with. So got the old grill to put back in it. They had a tubed one that was all like lines and whatnot. I didn't like that. I like the classic Ford look on them. But I got to get new headlights in them because they have moisture and everything all up in them. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But yeah, this one actually has some rust building up on the inside, so those need replaced. But this truck will be my daily driver, like I was saying, and it'll be like a little play toy to play around in the mud with. Needs a new windshield because it's cracked, but nothing too big. Eventually I'll get 33, 12, 50, 15-inch tires for it to go on these rims. Now, I think that'll look pretty cool for what this truck is. But like I said, it's pretty much a daily driver and pretty much a toy. Like I said, though, it's in really good shape. I love it to beat death. But what we're actually going to be doing today is I want to see what we can do on the Can-Am Renegade. In last video, I just pretty much showed you how launch control and everything works. I want to see if we can get it up to whatever speed it can do. Oh yeah, there's also a ginormous hornet's nest. We'll get that dealt with soon, but that thing is gnarly. Also bought a 1974 Sportsman Grand Slam, and it is really nice. It's in really clean shape. It's got either the 318 or 360 small block in it. It's in not bad shape at all. It's actually in really nice shape. I mean, it needs cleaned, but the interior is phenomenal. They put carpet on the flooring to keep it all nice. It only has 60,970 miles on it, so it's maybe that, I think, not too for sure, but it's a work in progress as well. I only paid $100 for it, so I was like, that was a steal, and it runs and drives. So I'll catch you guys right in a second once we get the Can-Am Renegade going. Okay, so we are out here, got the Can-Am right here and ready to go. But I wanted to show you guys one thing before I actually start riding it. I actually bought a truck for $300. It's a piece of work, but once I'm done with it, it's gonna look cool as crap. I ain't gonna give away too many details about it yet, but I will show you what it looks like. It's not anything pretty, but eventually it will be after I'm done working on it. But it is also a 76 Ford F-150. Now this is pretty much my mud rig. I got to do a bunch of work to it. It has a stick in it. I got to put the dash back in it yet, but it's got a 4-speed stick in it. Bought it for $300. The guy lost the key, so we actually had to tear out the ignition just to get it to start, but it's not too bad. But it has the inline 6 in it, and it runs great. Fired right on up as soon as it actually sat for 25 years. Kind of wish I would have made a video about it, getting it and firing it up, because that would have been a cool little revival. If you guys want to see revivals, let me know. I will do them. But it sat for 25 years. Throwed some gas in the carburetor, fired right on up like nothing. Not gonna lie, that's what I like about Ford. As long as they sit, they will always start, no matter what. Unless it's like blowed up or something, but they are usually a really good motor. But like I said though, it's just an inline 6. Nothing too fancy. Just a little mud toy to play with. So, alright, let's get into the Can-Am. Alright, so I got my camera on, I got my helmet on. Now let's get the key up on. All it is actually a digitally encoded security system. You just push that on, ready to go, just like that. Let's get a cold start real quick. Oop. Forgot we had to move it the other day. Oh, she sounds neat. I still love that HMF Performance exhaust. No doubt about it. It rumbles the ground when it fires up too. I think that's so cool. But my cousin was actually saying, eventually with these tires, I don't know if he's going to keep the rims or not for it, but he eventually wants to get paddle tires for it. I think that would be the meanest look ever for this thing. But that's usually what people do with them. They usually get paddle tires for them, and they just rip around on them. And I tell you what, they put in some work. Especially for a 1000R V-twin, amazing. Warming up. I thought that smoke was for something else, so I gotta check. Alright, I'll be back as soon as this thing's warm. Alright, now let's see what this thing sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Alright. Put it in reverse. Give it a good shake so it goes into gear properly. Chilly out there, I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have worn gloves, but it is what it is. Wow, this thing's ripped. Now my cousin will be taking this thing back this weekend, I think. Which kind of sucks. I like having it here to ride around on, but it's his quad and all. I ain't gonna throw a fit about it. But I tell you what, this thing is fun as crap. Yeah, before it takes, I'll probably buy some gas for it. Wow, this thing is crazy. See what I get it up to, but said got it up to 82, and I thought it was 72. It's like maybe 35 right now. Not too for sure. It is slidey out today. Wow. This thing will just rip though. That's what I love about it. Like I said though, I ain't gonna make too long of a video. I just wanted to do a little riding video before it goes. Like I said, it sucks, but it is what it is. Wow. This thing will just throw dirt. Woo. It'll pull you right down if you ain't got